Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Herncher. Today I'm going to show you how to do your lesson on creating a food chain. The first thing that we need to do is to create a title for your page, but it might already be done for you. So we're just going to put science food chain activity, and this might already be done for you. Okay. So when we create our food chain, the first thing that we need to remember that all food chains start with the sun. So we're going to come over here where it says insert. If you notice right here, it says insert. You're going to click on that. And then you can search the web. So over here, and then you come to the right hand side, it says search for images. And I'm going to type in sun. Enter. And then I'm going to find the clip art that I want to use. And I think I want to use this one right here. So I'm going to click on it. And if you notice, it has a blue check mark. I'm going to hit insert. Okay, so we had an error here. It says unable to create some images. So we're going to try that again. But a faster way to get to images, if you see a picture right here, it says insert image, you can do it that way. And it'll have a drop down box, and we're going to do search from the web again. And let's try a different picture this time. So I think I'm going to use this one right here. Again, has the blue check mark, and then I'm going to hit insert. And there is my sun. But remember, the sun is not the only thing in the food chain, so we're going to have to actually make our picture a lot smaller. So what you want to do is get your mouse and wait for the cursor to turn into a two directional arrows that they're going up and down. And then you're just going to want to click on your mouse button, and then you're going to want to drag it to your perfect size. And I'm going to think it's about that size. Okay, so then I can just move it up. All right, so I'm going to create a pond food chain. So the next thing that I want to do is, of course, we have the sun, and then we need like a plant source. So I'm going to look for some pond weed. So I'm going to click again on the picture where it says insert image, search the web, and then I'm going to type in, oops, let me try that again. Hit backspace. I'm going to type in some pondweed. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that comes up right here. And then I think I'm going to click on. I kind of like this picture right here. So I'm going to highlight that picture, and then I'm going to hit insert. Again, my picture is going to be really, really huge. So I want to grab one of the corners, and then I want to shrink it to a small size, maybe a little bit smaller than that. Okay, so then I'm going to drag that up. Okay, then, so I have the sun, because again, all food chains start with the sun. Then the next thing I have is some pondweed. Now the next thing I have to have an animal that eats the pondweed. So I'm going to find another animal. So we're going to insert image again, going to search the web, and then I'm going to type in freshwater shrimp and see what comes up. Ooh, I like this picture right here. So again, I'm going to click insert. I'm going to make this picture a lot smaller, and then I'm going to drag it. Okay. Then, so I have the sun, I have pondweed, freshwater shrimp. Then I want to add a frog. So I'm going to go again, insert image, search the web. Then I'm going to type in frog. Sorry about that. Search the web, hit backspace, and then I'm going to type in frog, Frog. And I'm going to see what comes up. I'm going to look for a freshwater frog. I'm going to use this one right here. Going to hit insert. Again, I'm going to make the picture a lot smaller. Perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to add a fish because a fish eats a frog. So I'm going again, add to the pictures, search the web, backspace, and I'm going to type in fish, enter, and I'm going to pick a fish that I want to use. Let's see. I guess I'll use this fish right here. I'm going to use that fish. I'm going to hit insert. It's really big, so I'm going to make it a lot smaller. Okay, so then I can drag my pictures a little bit so we can kind of create like a chain. We can make kind of like a little circle kind of going around. Okay. And then last, we know what eats a fish. We can put a bird or a hawk or some kind of bird there. So let's go ahead and add a hawk. So I'm going to use this one right here. And then I'm going to hit insert. And then I'm just going to make my picture a lot smaller. And I have created my food chain. Okay. And we can go a little bit further. We can actually add arrows. So you see this little icon right here where it says line. I can click on a line. If you want to hit the down button, we're looking for an arrow. Okay. So we're going to click on arrow. So we're going to start from the sun, and we're going to draw an arrow to the pondweed. Notice that we drew an arrow. Then I'm going to click on it again. I'm going to start from the pondweed to the shrimp. Oops, let me move that back. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Click on the arrow again. Since it's already an arrow, I just got to click on it again. So I'm going to move that up here. And now I have it to the shrimp. Again, I'm going to click on it again. I'm taking it from the shrimp to the frog. And there's my arrow. Click on the arrow again. From my frog to the fish. And there's my arrow. And then my fish. Start my fish. Oops, let me start that all over again. Click on the arrow again. Click here. Drag it to my hawk. And now I have created a food chain. Okay, so I want to make sure that I put what kind of ecosystem it is. So I'm going to put science, food chain activity, and I'm just going to put like for a pond or for a pond. And that is our food chain activity. Again, if you have any questions, please ask your homeroom teacher. Okay, thank you.